So there was a debate happening about whether this shoe could fit on one of the greatest Jordans of all time lists, and I kind of think it does, but I want to know. What do you guys think? Anyway, these are the kicks dropping this week. First up, we have the Adidas Campus Bad Bunny. This is going to be on May 6th or the 11th for 160 bucks. So we're seeing an equal number of outlets claim that these are dropping on the 6th and on the 11th. So keep an eye out for the Adidas Confirmed app and Bad Bunny for the latest info. As is the case when Bunny dropped his last Forum collab, this one will also get a finale-like treatment, but what we won't get is something that's dramatically different from previous Bad Bunny releases with the use of off-white and shades of brown, the stacked tongue, padded collar, and the bunny logo that's going to be on the tongue. Then we also get the Adidas Predator 94 firm ground cleats. These are going to be on the 7th for 300. Those look absolutely sick. We have the Jeremy Fish New Balance 480 in the silly pink bunny on May 6th for 130. So the name is in reference to the bronze version of Jeremy Fish's sculpture called Silly Pink Bunny in San Francisco. Neat touches include the leaf pattern throughout the sneaker, a debossed Jolly Roger on the heel, the SBP lace Dubrays, and a Bunny 480 hang tag. Nice touches there. We also have the Nike Dunk Low Pacific Moss is going to be on the 7th for 115. The Fing Chang Wang Converse Chuck 70 in egret in black and also in black and white. These are going to be on the 7th for 150 each. Now, one of the more standout Converse collabs of the past few years has been this project between designer Fing Chang Wang that turns the classic Chucks into multi-layered sneakers with pieces that look like they match and others that actually don't. So this new release comes in an off-white and black, and they include a midfoot strap that I don't know if it fits on the Chuck yet, but I'm curious to see if it inspires Converse to try implementing it in the future. Converse is pretty stuck in their way, so it'd be nice to see them do something really different. We have the Nike Cortez Forrest Gump on May 8th for 110. So yeah, you're not the only one looking at that 110 price tag for a pair of Cortez with a side eye, but it is a retro of the sneaker that Forrest Gump took to new heights as he jogged from coast to coast, and somehow his feet just didn't turn into dust. Man, yep. Could they imagine what Forrest could do in some Vaporflies? Maybe that. I don't know. We have the Nike Lebron 4 Eggplant on the 8th for 250. So this has that foam-posite shell, and it's only natural for people to assume that classic Nike Air Foam-Posite 1 and Foam-Posite Pro colorways would make their way to the Lebron 4. It's a fan favorite in LeBron sneaker history, so it makes sense. But this hasn't been the case until now when the Eggplant arrives this week. And, well, it's an eggplant colorway of the LeBron 4, and now we wait for Wale to bring these into the fold as he tries to convince the internet that it's okay to wear basketball shoes in casual settings again. I believe you, even though we've all just been doing it in the in-between times, but, you know, do your thing, Wale. We have the New Balance 1500 Green Oasis on May 9th for 230. We have the Kid Super Puma MB03 on May 9th for 135. LaMelo's third signature Ken James on its weird and unconventional path with another colorway of the MB03 that can be described as creepy, maybe. Now, I don't mean that in a bad way, but there is something a little unnerving about detached neon blue eyes and mouths and noses floating in a mass of pink. It's more of an art piece than a sneaker, and that's probably how LaMelo and Puma like it, so props to them for thinking out of the box. We have the Noxa Nike Hot Step 2 in white that's going to be on May 9th for 200. We have the Jordan Tatum 2 Easter May 9th for 120. Just a heads up, Easter was March 31st. This is dropping a month and a half later. Do better, Nike? Timing is off on that one. We have the Nike ACG Rufus May 10th for 110. And speaking of impeccable timing, welcome back after 23 years, Nike ACG Rufus. We have the Futura Nike SB Dunk Low on May 10th for 135. Continuing in the abstract art theme is Futura, who has a new Nike SB Dunk collab on the way. Unlike Kid Super and LaMelo's use of horror movie fuel, this one is a bit more on the sedated side, which is quite an accomplishment since Futura's work with Converse and Nike have always turned necks for the eye-catching looks. We have the Nike Dunk Low Team Green, aka Michigan State. This is going to be on the 10th for 150. Shout out to Magic Johnson. We have the Asics Gel Quantum Kinetic US5S, and this is Moss Bamboo on the 10th for 280. Then we have the Asics Gel Quantum Kinetic US5S in the light indigo and pea coat on May 10th for 180. We have the, I'm probably gonna say this wrong, Ding Yung Zhang on this, the collab on Adidas Sambas. This is gonna be on May 10th. We have the Nike Book 1 Rattlesnake. This is gonna be on May 11th for 150 bucks. We also have the Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG Shadow on May 11th for 140. So after the Breads and Royals, the Shadow is a favorite among sneakerheads and casuals alike for, I would say, their versatility. Getting them in a low cut is a welcome addition, and they open the possibilities for even more fits. And yeah, I know these J's were once the pinnacle of performance, but let's be real here. unless Nike wisens up and gives us these J's in proto form a la Kobe's, these are going to be summertime staples off the court. But you guys knew that already. All right, I think that's it for this month. But really, I want to know, is this one of the greatest Jordans of all time? Does it fit into your head canon as, oh yeah, that's one of the best Jordan shoes that's ever been made? Or this, maybe, you know what, let's just do this colorway. Is this colorway one of the best Jordan colorways or collaborations you've seen? Let me know down in the comments below. All right. As always, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. Make sure you check out Hard Pass over on the Hard Pass channel. All right, guys. Peace.